Well, hello. Thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the programme. And what you're looking at is Herdman's Mill, which is in Sion Mills. And of course, it was founded by the Herdman family in 1835. And today it is a ruin, as you can see. So I'm going to give you a wee bit of the history of the mill as part of this series that we're doing in Sion Mills. So the three brothers, the Herdman brothers, James, John, and George, as I say, started this mill in 1835, and it closed its doors in about 2004. And believe it or believe it not, but there was a railroad here, right on this spot. So there's some information here. I'll not read all of this out to you, but I will read some because it is very interesting. So it says the Great Northern Railway. You are standing on the site of the Great Northern Railway line, which closed down on the 14th of February 1965. On this spot stood Sion Mills Station. Originally called the London Derry and Enniskillen Railway, it was started from Derry in 1842 and was the third railway in Ireland built to link Enniskillen with the port of Derry. The first Irish railway was the Dublin and Kingston Railway, the second the Ulster Railway, connecting the city of Armagh with the port of Derry. And if you want to read the rest of that, you can pause the video and do that. So you can see the train there at the station, and that's the station. And you can see the mill as well then. So it was just in front here of the mill, but unfortunately it is no longer here. And then talks a wee bit about the mill here. It says the Herdman's Flax Spinning Mill. In 1835, the brothers James, John, and George Herdman, company directors with a flax spinning mill in Wine Tavern Street in Belfast, decided to expand their business to a country area with high unemployment and good water power. After much negotiation, they secured a lease of 500 years on the Sion Mills from the Marquess of Abercorn. And of course, I have covered the graves of the Marquess of Abercorn, the Hamilton family, so you can check those out in the other series of the videos that I've done here. And then it says there had been grain mills on this site on the River Mourne since 1640. The last being built by the Marquess of Abercorn in 1828. And of course, those videos that I done on the Hamiltons were at Strabane, so you can check those out. And it says there that once the Herdman brothers arrived, the mill expanded rapidly in size to accommodate an ever-growing flax spinning business. So you can pause the video, read the rest of that if you so wish. So I'll show you that's the mill in its heyday. Brilliant, isn't it? Compared to what it is now. And then the last one here deals with the cricket, the home field, because it says here the cricket field, the home field, situated immediately to the north of Herdman's Mill, which is right down the bottom there. We'll see that as we go. At least we'll go that direction. We'll not go right down. So it says situated immediately to the north of Herdman's Mill. The cricket field is the home of Sion Mills Cricket Club, founded by the Herdman family in 1864. This was the start of a long and continuing association of the village of Sion Mills and the game of cricket, which has been a passion with the villagers for nearly 1.5 centuries. Although cricket is not played extensively in Ireland, the northwest of Ireland, from Sion Mills to Limavady, Valley, has a tradition of cricket which has grown from these early roots. And of course, I'm originally from Lisburn, and Lisburn has its own cricket team. I actually played for a wee while with the cricket team in secondary school, Liston Garvey High School. So you can see some of the cricketers there. This is Sion Mills, 11, 1947. Northern Union Senior Cup winners, Northwest Senior Cup winners, Northwest Senior League winners. So we'll give them a mention, will we? If we can make it out. It's F. McFarlane. And, well, you can read the rest of those. They're very hard to... The board would really need clean, to be honest. So, this field, then, is the home of the Sion Mills Cricket Club, down the bottom. But I'm going to take you down here and show you a wee bit more of the factory here, the mill. At least the best that I can, because we can't get in, of course. But in its heyday, this would have been hiving with people. And where I worked in Hildon Mill, whenever it was time to go, you were waiting on the horn blowing. And as soon as the horn blew, everybody was away. See a gateway there. You could probably get in, but I'm not going to chance it, in case I get arrested. This is a walkway, as you can see. That's a good thing about cameras. You can put them through bars, and you think you're actually inside, even though you're not. Can't get you much closer than that, like. Now, if that was Tom McLean, Positive Belfast, with his camera, he'd be able to zoom right through that window and show you a teacup sitting on a table. But my camera's not that good. But it's good enough. Isn't that amazing? So I booked Friday off, and then I'm off today anyway. This is my normal day off. I always like to take a Saturday off. And I'm off on Sunday night. I'm not preaching. And then I'm off Monday for St. Paddy's Day. So great to get a few days off from the mission, although I enjoy the mission, I enjoy the work. Now, if you were to go straight on down, that's where the cricket club is. Right on down, but we won't be going down that far. So this is going to be our last viewing point, and then we'll wrap this wee video up. So if you used to work in this mill, leave me a wee comment, tell me what it was like. Were you a skiver? Were you a worker? Did you enjoy it? What would I like to work for? You see like a wee archway down the bottom there. So there you go, folks. So thanks for watching, and God bless.